Before you go, subscribe, like and comment. Click the bell if you want notifications of new episodes.
I'm going to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and the wind calls, and we'll try to bring the shooting into this. And when I say shooting, I'm not talking about precision, I'm talking about accuracy. I want to hit where I'm supposed to hit. Today it's warmer, that also means there will be less air density and the bullet will strike a little bit higher. And today it's very warm, I'm dying. This qualifies for a significant change, one less click on the scope. For a wind call, I would like to stay inside 20 seconds. That's from making the call to taking the shot.
Ser bevegelse, men ikke retning.
And I can see slight to continuous movement, but I can't quite see the direction, which means I'm at maximum 2.5. As the wind comes in from a sharp angle, I'm going to use quarter value, and I'm going to hold maximum 2. And I know the gap from the dot to the bar is 2.5, so I'll just let the bar almost touch where I want to hit. Now, my head rear bag error happens more or less every shooting session. As you can see, by using a simple observation technique, my wind call is near perfect. Now, the first shot was the usual shooter error, but as you see, the wind call was quite good and shot 2, 3, 4, 5 like they should be. So you don't really need a kestrel to do a wind call. Even without tools, my wind call is near perfect. If you look at leaves, that's the easiest to read indicator. Steady movement, but you can't quite see the direction. 2, 2.5. The best indicator is when you can see the wind direction. That's a medium wind or 3 meters per second. These trees are a little less sensitive. Very light and occasional movement. You're 1 or lower. Learning to see wind velocity is quite easy. You can't use wind velocity alone, you also need the direction to find the crosswind component. Turn off spin drift, set wind velocity to 1, direction 3 or 9 o'clock. Look at the relation between the hundreds and the clicks. And with this cartridge I'm half the hundreds, which at 6 hundreds will be 3. And 400 and in is half minus 1. So here's how I do it in the head. The gap between the bars is 5, dot to the bar is 2.5. Seeing continuous movement, but not direction. 2, 6. Angle in from the right, and just give it 2. So after the initial wind call, I'm just monitoring for change. The first miss was again the rear bag. The second was a faulty wind call. I'm essentially tilting the rear bag, and that doesn't go well with recoil. Push the rear bag back towards the stock until you have the elevation you want. The stock is shaped like this for a reason. I've been asked how much shoulder contact I have. It's just enough to keep the rifle in the shoulder unsupported. It's not so much that you get that boing boing feeling in the bipod, and the right hand brings the rifle firmly into the shoulder. And with this cartridge I'm half the hundreds. In terms of ballistics, 388 is short range, so I'm doing no correction to the elevation. Just by holding on the edge I will cover everything from 1 to 5 meters per second and I will still hit the target. That's it for today. So there's a lot less shooter adder now. I just need to stay on top of the windcall. As you can see, my windcalls are not where they are supposed to be yet.
Subscribe to the THLR channel by clicking the left logo icon, so you'll be shooting straighter than a drunk skunk before the sun shines over northern Norway.